time for every girl and boy. The Luvvets, those happy, loving puppets, with true love stories of those who try to make a better world for you and I. Come on! The Luvvets, Puppet Show! Yay!
You love it!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Luvvets Show. And we've got an exciting show for you today. And to start today's show, we've got the minstrels with a song.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if people would do what love would lead them to? If we would love our neighbors as ourselves, this would solve our problems too. Make each step a loving step. Keep on loving every day. A little love and understanding goes such a long, long way. You know that love is still the solution. It will show the way, even in spite all the confusion in the world today. Make each step a loving step. Keep on loving every day. A little love and understanding goes such a long, long way. And remember, your neighbor is not just the one that lives next door. It is anyone who needs your help, so keep loving on more and more. Make each step a loving step. Keep on loving every day. A little love and understanding goes such a long, long way. Make each step a loving step. Keep on loving every day. A little love and understanding goes such a long, long way.
Make each step a loving step, sing the minstrels.
Don't go away!
Be so happy with the power of love. Well, it's time now for today's story, so let's go see Grandpa.
Thank you, Danny. Well, are you ready for today's story, Peppy and Maria?
Oh, yes, Grandpa. What's today's story about, Grandpa?
Well, it's about a king who was very sad.
Why was he sad?
He was sad because the people in his kingdom were very selfish. And they fought and argued and complained about everything.
And then what happened?
Well, do you really want to know?
Oh, yes, Grandpa.
Well, then, let's take a look in the magical book.
Oh, woe is me. Woe is me. Chief of the Royal Guard, they call me. Sounds glorious, doesn't it, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
But it's not glorious at all, Sergeant.
I mean, no, sir.
Do you know what my job is all day long, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
You do?
Well, I mean, no, sir.
Well, I'll tell you. There's no glory in it. That old king gives me all his dirty work to do. All these complaints. Stacks and stacks and stacks of complaints. And then he sits up there on his fancy, glorious throne while I do all the work.
Yes, sir.
Look at all these papers. They're all complaints. Complaints, complaints, complaints. Isn't there anything else besides complaints? Isn't there?
No, sir.
Well, there better be.
Yes, sir.
Now, I must calm down and get a hold of myself. We must take this all very calmly. Listen to this. Mrs. Rottenmeier's dog ate my cat's food, and I think she should be thrown into prison. Prison over cat food? Or listen to this. Why can't that fat and fuming chief of the Royal Guard repair the holes in the road? Look at that. They blame me. Me. I don't get any credit, only blame. What do they think I am, their servant? I am the chief of the Royal Guard, but they treat me like a servant. I'd better calm down. But if I hear one more complaint about the roads, I'm going to quit. Get it, will you, Sergeant?
Yes, sir.
I'm here to complain about the roads.
That's it! I quit! I'm sick of all these complaints. There's no glory in this job. I'll start my own kingdom, far away from here. Then I'll get the glory. That's what I'll do.
His Royal Majesty, the King!
Where is my dear friend, the chief of the Royal Guards? He just quit, Your Majesty.
What? But why? My old friend quit? Tell me, Sergeant, don't I pay him well enough?
Well, if you excuse me, sire, I don't think it was his pay. It was these.
What are these?
Complaints, Your Highness. He was complaining about the complaints.
Complaints? Let me see those. Is this all?
No, Your Majesty, they're all these.
Oh, no. Complaints? All of those? What's this? Oh, dear. What has become of my kingdom? Look at these. Why, everybody's fighting and arguing and complaining about everything. What shall I do? Oh, this is terrible. So sad. So sad.
Now the king was very sad because his people were so bad. Now the king was very sad because his people were so bad.
The next day. Let me open the royal window and listen to the marketplace below. Maybe I'll hear something that will cheer me up and give me hope. Oh, how terrible.
Good morning, Cedric, dear. Your breakfast? But why are you awake so early?
I haven't slept all night.
But why not?
To tell you the truth, Penelope dear, I'm sad.
Oh, my poor king. Why?
It's because my people are so selfish.
Selfish?
Did you know that they fight, and they quarrel, and they argue, and they steal, and they complain about everything?
Well, have the chief of the royal guards scold them? Or throw them in prison?
Throw my whole kingdom in prison? No, that's not the solution. Besides, the chief of the royal guards quit yesterday. It's the third chief this year, and it's only April. Oh, woe, woe, woe.
Oh, what to do? Oh, it's so dark and stuffy here. I'll open the window.
No, don't. See what I mean? If I